Hey guys, good morning. It's about 10:30. I am having some breakfast. I made up, I'm typically not a huge like oatmeal fan, but I made up some instant like regular oats with cinnamon, a teaspoon of brown sugar, and a half a banana. It's only 5 points, which is really good. Autumn's having a banana too. You having banana? Are you having banana? The girls are outside with Andres playing with their cars, and I don't know, he's picking weeds or something. Usually when Autumn's eating, a lot of people ask about like where the dogs are. Sometimes they're outside, or like at night we bring that kennel in and they sleep in here, and then as soon as we wake up they go outside to go potty and stuff. If it's shaded during the day, I mean, they usually like hang out right here at on the porch or on their bed, which is right there. But a lot of times they're hanging out laying underneath Autumn waiting for her to drop food. The big girls know not to feed them, but Autumn throws stuff oh, you got the chills. Throws stuff constantly. And so she's always looking for them so she can give them food. I have to be careful though, because they'll come up, try and jump up and lick her hands. Oh yeah? Yeah. He's over there, you see him? So what are you doing, doggy? What are you doing, Dulce? What are you doing? Good morning! Oh, act like I was awake. Act like I was asleep. Hi! Good morning!
Let's go record her, Mommy.
Hey, I'm Chris from Philly, and I just
I'm turning it up, Mommy, and when she gets closer.
just to see what your thoughts were, and if you're gonna watch it.
I would say no, because that's
Good
too
job.
much. It's like we've been there, done it.
Good
and seen other
job.
people go through and struggle with it. We're living all that.
Good job, Autumn.
We've been there, done that. We know how
Come on.
Good job.
crazy it gets. So watching other young people go through it sucks.
Wow.
How about for you, Amber? I don't know if I would watch it, but I hope
Good
that
job.
There we go.
Come on.
get something out of this.
There
You
we
know, and really
go.
help really test fitness, and hopefully they're not doing it for the wrong reason. Yes.
There we go.
We're out of time. Thanks so much to Kate.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Who's walking like big girl?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Who's walking? Whoa!
Look, those feet are yours. Look at those feet of yours.
He done? He likes it?
Who fell down? Who fell down?
Good job.
High five, bravo. Hi.
High five, Sissy.
High five.
High five. Yeah. Yeah. Bravo, Autumn.
Love, love. Yeah.
Man, she's getting adventurous. Huh, Mom?
Look, he's starting.
You're getting adventurous. Huh, baby?
Mama.
Watch out with the marker, Maddie. That's what, I know, that's why I said, what? Be careful. Hey guys, okay, so I apologize that today has been like a super short vlog prior to this. It's already 4:45 and I am working on dinner. So it's been kind of a, whoa! It's been kind of a quick day for us, really. So this morning, by the time we got kind of moving and stuff, my aunt came around 11. And then she was here till 3:30, 4 o'clock, and so I didn't do a single thing while she was here besides talk with her and visit. She had been going through some stuff the last few weeks with her property, so we really hadn't had a chance to like catch up. She hadn't seen the girls in a while, probably since 4th of July. Yeah, I'm actually pretty certain. So it's been a little over 2 weeks just because she'd been going through that stuff. So it was nice to kind of catch up and hang out. She's not a huge fan of being on camera, and she's kind of shy, and she's more reserved and stuff, so she's not a huge fan of it. So I try not to you know, involve her too much. If she just happens to be in the background or something, I don't mind including her, but just in general, she doesn't really like being in it. So I didn't really film too much, and then you caught a glimpse of Autumn kind of halfway not walking, but like walking with assistance. That was the first time that she's done that. So that was kind of cool. And now we're just waiting for Best to get home. And like I mentioned, I'm making dinner. So I'm trying a lasagna dish, but not true lasagna. If we end up liking it, I will post the recipe down below. I'm sure we will. I was going to do some sort of pasta tonight, and I noticed we had lasagna noodles that we never have used. So why not use them up, right? And these are actually the oven ready, no boiling required lasagna, so we're gonna give it a go. I'm also just kind of doing I have 2 pounds of ground beef here, and I'm only gonna use half of it for this recipe. So I'm gonna kind of play around with it a little bit and alter it to how my family likes it. But the recipe seems pretty basic, so I'm excited to give it a try. Now, we like lasagna with ricotta. It's just I don't have any ricotta, and I didn't want to go to the store. Lasagna. And I have some salad. We don't have garlic bread, but if we want garlic bread, I can kind of make it. So yeah, that's all we've really been doing, is just hanging out. The girls were watching a movie with Nin. We had lunch. That was about it. Okay, there's my lasagna, and I actually had enough noodles in there to do a freezer lasagna. Since I had 2 pounds of ground beef, I was like, oh, well, I might as well do it. I did improvise a little bit. I put, Autumn's like, feed me! I put 1 extra layer of noodles with a little bit of the Classico sun-dried tomato Alfredo sauce on top, because one thing I didn't do is I skimped on a little bit of the extra water and extra sauce, because I only wanted to use 2 cans or 2 jars, and I used the Bertolli organic olive oil, basil, and garlic sauce from Costco. So I used 2 jars. We hear you. Yes, we hear you. I know. You're like, what the heck, Mom? Well, it's because all your puffs are on the floor, baby. They're on the floor. A couple more, and then we get dinner, okay? You want some lasagna? That's it. Okay? Okay. So, because I skimped a little on the sauce, I didn't want to have to open a 3rd jar for this. I just topped it with the sun-dried Alfredo, and then I topped it with the cheese. Now it's going to go in the oven and bake for 30 minutes, and then I have a freezer meal to go. All I'm going to do is top this with cheese, let it cool down, it's almost cooled down, and stick it in the freezer, and all I'll have to do is reheat. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this came out so amazing, and I'm so happy we got a freezer meal out of it. So we will have another meal. I just served the girls. We haven't eaten yet, but we'll have definitely plenty of leftovers for tomorrow. And then we have a freezer meal for another day. Pretty good. This is what it looks like plated. I just topped it, put on the side a salad. I'm not doing what I had for dinner anymore because I get too much hate on it. But those of you that like seeing it, I'll still kind of include it in my vlog. But for the time being, it's halted. It's just too much controversy for me. No sense in starting the drama. You like it?
Good.
Like it? Well, did you like it, baby? Did you take a bite?
Mm-hmm.
It was good?
Good job.
So I'm trying to, it's almost 6:30. I'm trying to get my vlog edited because I work tomorrow, or I'm scheduled to work tomorrow. And since Emmy's practice is so much later now, it's at 7:30 till 8:30, and then typically we don't even get home till 9 or 9:15 because it's so much later nights like tonight. I haven't worked in 2 weeks, so I really haven't had to do it, but nights like tonight, I really want to try and get my vlog edited before we go to practice, so that way when I come home I can just tuck in the girls and not even worry about it. Typically I would do that during the day or in the morning when I'm actually sitting at my computer, but because my aunt was here today, I didn't get any work done at all. We just sat around chit chat. It was nice. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't get any work done. So we had dinner, which was delicious. Oh my gosh, I will definitely have that recipe linked down below. It was without ricotta cheese. I think I mentioned that earlier. I'm not a huge fan of ricotta. I tolerate it. I can have lasagna with it. so I can have it. No one's allergic or anything like that. It just is one of those things that the girls aren't huge fans and I'm not a huge fan, which makes it that much more appealing to not put it in, you know. Andres likes it, but again, it's just something, not that we can't have it, I just don't really care for it. So all I did was Googled lasagna recipes without ricotta. First one that popped up was from food.com, and it was super good, and I'm sure it's like pretty common. It was easy. All I did was brown up my beef, put in some seasoning, threw in some mozzarella cheese, like I grated it, fresh mozzarella, no, it was like packaged mozzarella cheese. I grated it, and then I shredded it. Whatever. I put it in there, and then I used just regular Parmesan cheese. It probably would have been 10 times better with fresh Parmesan, but I don't have any fresh Parmesan, so I just used the grated Parmesan cheese, and it was really good. Like super delicious. I've never made it before. I think next time I make it, well, I have leftovers, so I made 3 rows, and we have 1.5 rows left over. We killed the salad, which is good. I made the perfect amount of salad. And then the freezer meal, I think the freezer meal will be a better portion for us because it was smaller. Like I had to kind of break apart the lasagna. So I think it'll be a better portion for us, but it doesn't matter, we'll have leftovers. So once we have that, I think the next time I make it again, I'm gonna put some vegetables, like grate up some zucchini, grate up some carrots and sprinkle it in there. And I don't know what else, maybe not broccoli, but you pretty much could do whatever you want. I'm just thinking of things that could actually grate in there to put in between the layers. Maybe some green beans. You could probably do it veggie style too, with zucchini, like strips of zucchini without using the pasta. But this was my first time I've ever made lasagna from scratch like that, and it was really good. I mean, everybody loved it. So, and I used extra lean ground beef, which was a huge help, because typically if you just use all cheese, or with spinach would be really good, I just thought about that, all cheese or like regular ground beef, it makes it 10 times worse. So I tried to make it a little healthier if I could, but adding veggies would be the next thing. That's why I put a salad next to it, because I at least wanted the girls to have some sort of vegetables. So anyway, that was a huge success. I'm glad I decided to do that. And today, if you're wondering, I curled my hair with the, I'd have to look, it's the 3-in-1 style cream from Philosophy, I believe. It's like that gray little bottle. I had a tube of it, and I used an entire tube, like an entire travel size tube, on my hair. And I thought I was gonna like it a little more than I did. Like I actually even separated my hair and drenched each individual section. And I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I still feel like it's kind of poofy, and I kind of just feel like it's because my hair in general is short. See, like it almost looks a little sloppy, and I was kind of hoping that it would look pretty so I could wear it half up, half down tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to see how it ends up looking in the morning, because I mean, it doesn't look awful. It's just for how much product I put in it, I was expecting it to look a little bit better. So anyway, I'm over here talking away to you guys. Let me get off here and edit my video, and then I'm taking Emmy to practice. Okay, so we're headed to practice, and right before I turned on the camera, I was like, oh, don't forget to talk about this, and don't forget to talk about that. Lo and behold, oh, I remember what it was. I just got a whiff of it. I changed out my little, well, I actually have a Christmas one, but my little scent portable from Bath & Body Works. Isn't he cute? I have another one, a Paris themed one, but it's holding a picture, so I don't want to get it right now. But I put watermelon lemonade, and seriously, Emmy opened the door to check if her ball was in the car. I opened the garage door, and the entire garage smelled like watermelon lemonade. This one is so good. The one that I had in here before this was like some sort of Christmassy cinnamon scent. I want to say it was, actually, I don't even know that it was Christmas. It had to have been. It had to have been either an older like scent that I had from fall or Christmas, because it was like a apple cinnamon of some sort. That thing lasted like maybe a couple of days, not very long, I can tell you that. Because I remember smelling it when I first opened it and I was like, oh, this is gonna be such a nice scent. And then it was like a couple days later, I couldn't smell it at all. And I put this in a couple of days ago. Today's Thursday. I feel like I put this in Tuesday. When did I put it in, baby? You remember?
I think it was yesterday or the day before that.
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday, which was the day before yesterday. It may have been yesterday, but I think it was Tuesday. And seriously, like I said, she opened up the car door to check for her bottle. I went in the garage and I was like, what's that smell? It smells good. The garage never smells like anything, really. If anything, it just smells like heat and humidity because it's so hot in there. And sure enough, it was watermelon lemonade from Bath & Body Works. So good. So I typically keep the refills in my car, and then as soon as I notice my car needs a refresher, like it needed a refresher. It was starting to smell like outside, like heat, humidity and stuff like that, and it needs to be cleaned. I need to take it to go get detailed and washed on the outside, but I just haven't done it. So it's nice to have a little pick-me-up. And then, remember, I don't know how long ago this was, but you guys remember when I was at Target, and that's the only place I can find these icebreakers, Ice Cubes Bubble Breeze. Now I think I found them at Walmart. I think I found them at one Walmart. I remember I picked up 4, like a whole case of it. This is my last one. I just opened it. Last one. I need to go pick up a few more. I thought I had a couple left. I thought this one was like my second to last one, but nope, I am done after this. So this is my favorite gum by far. I'm definitely going to be picking up some more. So yeah, now we're going to practice.
Get it!
Oh, good try. Grab it, grab it. Shoot, baby. Good try.
There you go. There you go. Swipe it out of their hand. Get it.
Get it, Emmy. Get it, get it. You got dribble, got dribble.
Get the ball.
Pass, pass, pass.
Come on.
No, pass. You can't.
Behind you, behind you. Don't let your dad take it. There you go, Mari.
Oh.
Go, 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 go. Oh, the ball.
He's letting them get it. That's awesome.
Jada, don't let your dad take it. Look at him. I love that smile. Rest. Go, Jaden. Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
Oh. He's the only one not letting him win. Emmy, don't fight over it.
No, I'm not gonna play.
Be open, Emmy, be open. And you gotta dribble.
Come on, Mari. Come on, Mari.
Rebound, rebound.
Oh, rebound. Mari. Oh, Mari. He's trying to toss it back in. Oh, there you go.
There he go. He's gonna start doing that split stuff.
Oh, yeah, between his legs and stuff.
Oh, good try. Maddie's already asleep, I think. Good night, Mama. She's out.
Hi, guys. I was back from practice.
Say good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
So I am headed to bed. It's about 9:45. I have to work tomorrow bright and early. So it is bedtime for me. Emmy's practice was really fun. I enjoyed talking with all the parents and stuff. We were talking about dinner and random things. It was cool to just hang out. We stayed a little bit longer. Thank goodness I got to edit the video before we left, because if we hadn't, I would still be up editing because it was a pretty long one. But I got that exported earlier and uploaded right now when I got home. Got Emmy tucked into bed. Maddie was already asleep and so was Autumn, but at least you guys got to say goodnight to Emmy. And then that was it. Caught up on my journal a little bit. I'm doing very good at that. Very, very proud of myself. I am on yesterday. So I did Monday and Tuesday. I'm caught up through Tuesday of this week. So I just need to do Wednesday and today. and I'll do that tomorrow or over the weekend. But I'm very proud of myself. I'm actually like sticking to it, and it seems like very calming to me to decorate it and stuff, so I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to hit the sack and attempt to go to bed early, seeing as I need to wake up pretty soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.